in the time lapse of Poway. A lot of clouds been streaming across the county. Partly to mostly cloudy skies is the story through the afternoon. There are a lot of those high, thin clouds out there, but you know what that means? A colorful sunset is on tap for us tonight. So all our photographers out there and amateur photographers, share your pictures with us on our 10 News Weather Watchers Facebook page. So these clouds are streaming in from the southwest, subtropical clouds, and they're high up in the atmosphere. But when you look at the lower levels of the atmosphere, you see these red arrows really in our foothills and mountain locations. We are technically dealing with Santa Ana conditions, so it is pretty dry out there, and we're dealing with little gusty winds at times in our foothills and mountains. It's also a little bit warmer there because of those winds. Ramona and Alpine in the mid-70s, whereas everywhere west of that is in the mid-60s. Poway, one of the cooler spots though, 61 degrees right now. Mid-70s also out in our deserts. So we're kind of dealing with these two patterns. We have the surface high pressure, which is creating those offshore winds. They won't be super windy, but occasional gusts up to about 25 miles per hour will be possible in our foothill and mountain locations. And we're seeing a lot of clouds, which is also not typical of a Santa Ana event. Temperatures are pretty close to average today, slowly warming into Friday when we'll be a few degrees above average along our coastline, up to 70 degrees Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday, we also should see more sunshine. Clouds roll back in Sunday into early next week, along with cooler temperatures as the storm passes by to the north of us. Our inland neighborhoods close to 10 degrees above average on Friday. We're flirting with the 80s on Friday. We may actually see a few 80s, like areas like El Cajon, some of the warmer spots. But then 10 degrees cooler on Monday, down to the 60s again. Our mountains back to the 60s tomorrow. 70s for a couple more days in the deserts with 80s briefly Friday and Saturday. Guys?